Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Katrina and I'm sharing my life in Israel with you. So one thing I wanted to share with you all today was my little herb garden. I'm gonna turn my camera around, and this is outside of my kitchen window, so maybe you can see behind me, there's the kitchen and the living room. But if I turn this around, hopefully you can see the garden. I call it a garden. I've never planted plants before, so you can get an idea of the space. It's not very big. It's right outside the kitchen window, but I have this pot I bought at a local plant shop, and in this pot I started with rosemary, which was gifted to me by a friend, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna try it, and it has taken off. It is like a bush. It does really great in full sun, which is what these plants need. I know the rosemary for sure needs full sun, a lot of sun. And here, my second plant that I planted was this basil. And this basil is also doing really well, surprisingly. I water all the plants once a week, and they get full sun. And sometimes, because it's so hot here in Israel, the soil, I check to see if the soil is dry, then I would add more, like more than once a week. Right now I just watered it yesterday, so it's okay. No, 2 days ago, Tuesday. Today's Thursday, so it's fine. Okay, so we have the mint, the rosemary. The second one was, the third one was the sage. And I have never really tried sage before. I've never grown it. I don't really know too much, but again, the same friend who gifted the rosemary gifted me the sage. And she said it needs lots of sun, and I was like, great. I'll plant it in this pot and see how it does. So I don't think it's me. You know, I don't think it's my green thumb per se. It's the location. It gets full sun, and I water them once a week. Because I have some inside plants, which I have killed. The last one was this one. This is my second round. I'm watching my cat here. Yes, I know. This is my second round of green onion. The first round, a friend said to just plant a head of green onion into the pot, and it will grow. You can just like pick off a stem, pick off an onion per se. And it didn't go well the first time. All of the tips were brown, like this one here. And it died, like it slowly became brown and withered away. So with this one, I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it another shot. So it's a bit crooked. I planted it crooked. However, like I planted this much of the root into the soil, and I water it once a week, sometimes more if it's really dry. It gets a lot of sun. Although we're in this enclave of buildings, we're kind of hidden amongst, there's a building to the right, there's another building you can't see off to the left, and there's a bunch of trees. Nonetheless, this area gets lots of sun. So yeah, I'm surprised this one is doing quite well. As you can see, I hope you can see, like this one here is growing really well. There's one back here that's growing really well. There's another one here. I think this one. No, those two in the back. Those two in the back are doing really well. I'm going to try and cut the ends off of the ones that are brown at the tip and see if that helps. If they continue to grow like the others or if they die out. But this is my first garden. The last thing I planted was the other day. I planted this leaf from a tree. I have no idea how it's gonna turn out. I had the stem soaked in water for a few days, and I'm like, it's okay. Maybe it will do better in the dirt, so in the soil. So there it is. Anyway, I did have like another plant here, another plant here, and they died, and I took them out. 2 or 3, I think at least 2 I had to take out because they died. Whether they were getting too much sun or not enough water, I'm not sure. But if you have any recommendations or ideas, like plant tips, I have no clue what I'm doing, but so far these are doing fine. Do you guys plant plants outside? Like, do you plant herbs? I'd love to hear what you guys plant, how you plant them. So, whoa. So this is my plant, my garden in Israel, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I have a few other plants inside. I had some that died, thrown away, bought more. Inside it's a bit I'm not really sure again what I'm doing. It really has to do with the plant. I try to buy really sturdy plants that I think will survive with as little water as possible and with like light from the room, like the light. There we go. The light from the apartment and some light from the window. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have questions about life in Israel, if you would like to see other sorts of videos, let me know in the comments below. I hope that you like this video and subscribe below. Thanks.